Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to yet another wonderful video of Eating Crow Comics. Today is going to be a little different than normal. I'm going to do, I guess it's my first ever product review. And I'm going to do a product review today of Paqui Haunted Ghost Pepper Chips. Okay. What led me to this brand in the first place was no artificial ingredients, no artificial flavors, no preservatives, gluten-free, non-GMO. These are ghost pepper chips, of course. Now, as I said, this is a completely unpaid product review. Why am I crazy enough to want to eat ghost pepper chips? Well, actually, some of you may know that I am a sufferer of continuous chronic migraine pain, and actually, believe it or not, I utilize hot peppers to take the edge off. Oh. Now, one of the funny things about capsaicin, you know, the hot peppery stuff in hot peppers, is that it actually can be used as a form of pain relief for people who suffer from chronic conditions. And in my case, I've tried the little capsaicin tablets, and they go down in the stomach, and then they just go, and give me heartburn, which is strange. But I don't have that reaction if I actually eat it starting with my mouth. You know, if I eat the hot pepper poppers, or the jalapeno chips, or the raw jalapenos, or the spicy chips, it kind of takes the edge off of the migraine. And in actuality, I'd say about 7 out of 10 times, if I have a headache, it's getting me up to the point where I feel like I'm going to puke. If I eat something like this, or maybe some sriracha on a cracker, or have some really spicy cheese, it'll actually take the edge off the migraine enough so it's no longer making me puke, and maybe slightly more manageable. This is really good to me. Now, I've had like ghost pepper cheese, and of course cheese can kind of slightly lessen it. Now, some people, I have to put this out there, some people have cheese or spicy foods as a migraine trigger. When the migraines first started, my neurologist basically, besides all the other testing they were doing, handed me a list of food that could potentially, in some people, be migraine triggers. And basically, through the process of elementary deduction, you eliminate each one of those sources. You don't eat them for a couple of weeks, keep a journal, anything out of the ordinary, then eat it. You know, and I don't just been going, okay, let's see if it makes me sick. No, you know, you have half a bag of chips. Doing that, I found out that I don't really have any food triggers, except for certain artificial ingredients, like for instance, even and or including MSG. So I very, very intensely look at the list of ingredients when I buy food. This is pretty good. Now, some people might, after eating something like this, might walk around going, me, on the other hand, I've had continuous, endless migraine head pain for almost 20 years now, so it's more like, wow. So, it'll last a little while in my mouth. It'll burn just slightly. Now, the best way I can explain it, with what spicy food does for me, is like, you know, the best way I can describe it is like, say my migraine is my brain is in a knot. And eating spicy food like this will kind of loosen the knot a little bit. So yeah. This is good. Now, it is clearing the sinuses out, which that's another factor. Now, no, my migraines are not sinusy related. Then, you know, sometimes when I have a lot of sinus pressure, there can be a little bit of a sinus headache, but they are not sinus related. But this does help to clear out the sinuses too. That's, yeah. Now, I have to also say that before I started eating these, I had a migraine. Well, I have a migraine that's just about up to the level of making me puke. So these, I can kind of feel it unwinding already, so to speak. And they're actually helping. Like I said, that's just me. It might not be the same for most people, but it's that way for me. I discovered it. Hot peppers take the edge off the migraines. That's what it does for me. Now, and after a while, it'd almost be like, ow. You got anything hotter? Now, you guys need to see me eat the whole bag of chips, because I'm not sure how to do this exactly. Yeah, these are good. Yeah, these are actually one of my favorite spicy chips. No MSG is a plus, because that will make me sick the next day. If I eat chips that have MSG in them, like say this much, they will make me sick in a slightly particular way. Like the knot of the brain is more forward, and it's slightly more pounding of a migraine. I say, yep, I ate too much MSG yesterday. See, every once in a while, I accidentally perform a triple-blind study on myself. And what I mean by that is I like this one brand of chips, and I'll be eating it. I'll just, oh goody, they have them back on sale. So I'll grab a bag and take it home and eat half the bag, and the next morning I'm sick with the migraine is worse. Now, of course, the migraine can just be worse on its own without me having to eat chips, but if I eat chips that have a lot of MSG in them, the next day I will be sick. That sort of thing. I said, well, maybe you're just sick from eating half a bag of chips. No, it's not like that, because I can eat these all day, and they won't bother me tomorrow. But sometimes I like this one brand of chip, and I'll go and buy it, and they won't have MSG in it when I first buy it. And then a few months later, they have MSG in them, and I only discover that after I've eaten a bag the previous day and I'm sick. But these don't have MSG in them, which is wonderful. So basically, I'm a crazy person. Hey, that's all that's left. Want any? There you go. So yes, I definitely have to give these a 5 out of 5 stars for my review of Paqui Ghost Pepper Haunted Chips. Supposedly the word paqui rhymes with hockey, is the Aztec word to mean to be happy. Well, you cut the edge off my migraine, Paqui, so you definitely made me happy. Yeah, go check them out if you want. If you like hot pepper chips, They have several other different varieties of chips too, but I only tried the hot pepper, ghost pepper corn chips. Well, yeah, because they just kind of go, and that knot in my brain just kind of unwinds itself a little bit. And it's not so much that the pain goes somewhere else. It's just that it kind of it takes the edge off and relieves it. Is my mouth burning? Well, probably, but I don't feel it that much. So, anyways, I'll finish eating these, and then what's that, like 10 minutes? I'll catch you all guys later. I think this is one of my longest videos. Well, see you later, everybody.